Marco. Last night we were tracking Laura making landfall. One of our chasers, Mike Scanlon, was in the middle of Laura's path in Lake Charles, Louisiana last night, and he's joining us now. And Mike, a really impressive system that moved through the area. Tell us how it was going through this storm.
Oh yeah, absolutely a meteorologically impressive and also, quite devastating. Fortunately, the storm surge was underwhelming in most areas, but man, the whole town of Lake Charles is the whole city is like EF2 to EF3 damage end to end all the way across the city. So, they've got a long road ahead of them of cleanup, but luckily the low-lying areas were not that inundated by the surge. So that is some good news, Mike.
That's really impressive. Now, did you see any tornadoes once this hurricane made landfall?
Yeah, I think. I mean, it's so murky and windy and rainy that it's hard to tell, and every power flash looks like a cone tornado just because of the way that the clouds look and the light being illuminated. But I definitely think we saw and experienced even 2 or 3 different mesovortex tornadoes in our wall. But, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, absolutely. We're glad you're safe. We're glad that the storm surge was, like you said, underwhelming. But the video that you sent in, the winds, I guess, was the main story with this hurricane.
Absolutely. We had wind gusts easily approaching 150, and we're actually able to get out on foot in some 100-mile-an-hour gusts and experience it before it got too bad. So a top-tier chase, but I feel for the people of Louisiana. They've got a long road ahead of them, Mike.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Mike, for your reports, and have a safe trip back to Tulsa as he will be getting ready to maybe track some storms this weekend. Looking at dual Doppler right now, here's Laura producing some showers across northwestern Arkansas, far southeast Oklahoma. We are dry here in northeast Oklahoma, and I'm expecting us to remain dry as Laura continues to lift to the northeast. You see that with future track radar moving away from the region by Friday morning. As we head towards this weekend, though, we transition to kind of like a spring-like pattern with a chance for storms moving into the area. This is Saturday at 8 o'clock. Showers and storms could be erupting across the area, and a few of them could be strong to severe with large hail and damaging winds. The good news is the tornado threat looks really low, but the potential for some strong winds and large hail will be moderate for Saturday evening. And that chance will continue into Saturday night, Sunday morning, with off and on showers until Sunday. Now, we have a stronger front that's going to arrive by late Monday into Tuesday, and this is going to drop our temperatures down to the 50s by early next week. So this is model data. This is the output of model data for early next week. You can see it's dropping lows down to 50s and suppressing the heat to the south of us down in Texas. Right now we're at 85 with mostly cloudy skies, so the clouds have kept temperatures down. We have a northwest wind at 5 miles per hour, and that's just the geography of where we're at compared to Laura on the northwestern side, giving those winds in that direction. By tomorrow morning, though, those winds will begin to shift back to the south, 71 degrees at 7 a.m. on your Friday, Bartlesville at 69. Now, as we head towards the afternoon hours, it's going to be hot. It really is, and you're going to feel it. We're going to be out at, of course, football tomorrow evening in Bixby. And just like last year's first game, it was toasty. This one's going to be toasty as well. Heat index values are going to make it feel like 105 tomorrow afternoon. So the heat will be felt for our Friday. Same for Saturday, but then we see a chance for storms by evening. That will bring in some cooler weather for Sunday, upper 80s. And then we head to next week, and we're going to see beautiful afternoon highs in the 80s, lows in the 50s and 60s with cooler weather, and that might even extend into Labor Day weekend.
Looking good. All right, thank you, Mike. Well, still ahead, progress in the battles against those massive wildfires in California. Find out what's next for those who were forced to evacuate.
Lottery.
Parts of the Louisiana and Texas coasts are now in the cleanup stage following Hurricane Laura, while on the West Coast, thousands of Californians forced from their homes by wildfires may soon get to go home. Cooler weather, higher humidity, and an influx of equipment and more firefighters helped hard-pressed crews battling some of the largest fires in recent state history. The fires burning in and around the San Francisco Bay Area have killed 7 people now. 2 men are missing in the Santa Cruz area, where crews are working to open up evacuated areas south of the city. Well, hints of blue skies as Laura brushes by our state. Mike takes another look at our forecast next on 2 Works for You.